Let me show you some other information within MyVector. If I'm the initiator of that ticket and I know that my rater has approved it, I can go in and look and see where that ticket is. So by going to my application history, I can look back at the ticket that I submitted. You see here it says form submitted. And now you see that I can't withdraw it because it has been approved by one of my coordination chain members. If I go into timeline, it says it was submitted, it was routed to me for coordination, it shows that my commander approved, and now it shows that it's pending with myself again, but this is where you would see that it was pending with their senior rater, and only the initiator of the ticket is going to see that. And you see here that once I coordinate again on it, or whoever the senior rater coordinates again on it, it should route to ARPC PBE. And again, just as a reminder, until both the rater and senior rater have concurred on this request, PBE will not be able to see this ticket. I'm going to return back to my applications to do the senior rater coordination. Senior rater coordination is exactly the same as rater coord. You're going to go to the coordinator dashboard after choosing my applications on the home screen. Again, you're going to come down here and find the ticket that you're looking for. They do typically go from oldest to newest, with the newest being toward the bottom. Click View Request. And the same thing as last time. Here's where I can review the request. Here's where I can see the comments of the rater. And I'm going to add my own comments. And again, these are more for your internal coordination. ARPC PBE doesn't care what you're typing here. So again, once I made a decision and I typed in this comment box, my submit action button turned blue. And now I can submit the application. And now you see, once I did that, it disappeared from my coordination requests, and it's now showing under my coordination history. So here's where you can see where I coordinated on it as a rater, and again, where I coordinated on it as a senior rater. And to finish this out, if you were the initiator of this ticket, this is what it would look like if it was successfully sent. So you'd go over to application history. You'll see here that this was the ticket that I originally submitted and has been coordinated on. And now I'm going to see where it's at. So it was submitted. It was approved by the rater. It was approved by the senior rater. And now it has routed to ARPC PBE. Most commonly what happens when there's confusion here is whoever's looking at it doesn't realize that they can scroll down, so they don't realize that it has actually moved. But you're looking for that routed to, and whoever the final routed to is the person that owns it. So right now, ARPC PBE has this ticket. Typical processing times for accelerated promotion requests are at 5 to 10 duty days. If we are in a promotion board, it does take us a bit longer. And if this is for an AGR, it does have to go through ARPC DPAAG, which can add up to an additional 14 calendar days for their side. And that is it. That's how you submit and approve an accelerated promotion request through MyVector. Just remember to let those coordinators know that they have pending coordinations, as the email notifications don't always go out within MyVector. And then the biggest thing to understand is that these requests do have to be submitted to ARPC PBE at least 2 days before the date you're requested for the projected or new requested date of rank. So for this one, PBE would have had to have received it by September 29th, 2024 for the DOR of 10/1/24 to be granted. Received means that that senior rater has signed off on this request.